Some pretty cool leaks just came out for MW3's Season 3 DLC. Advanced Warfare themed content is releasing. We'll break it all down, plus much more in this video. Be sure to drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new, and shout out to you for a GM. If you need cheap cop points, rare unlock codes, diamond schematics, and much more, there's a bunch of stuff over there. Use code Matt for an extra 5% off. The links are down below. But first off here, on the weapons, we have the models here in the files of MW3 for the Moors Sniper Rifle and the Bal 27 Assault Rifle, both from Advanced Warfare. So two iconic weapons that we talked about releasing in this game back when MW3 first launched. If you guys don't remember, leakers were saying that Season 3 would be an Advanced Warfare themed season. We would get these weapons at some point. It was far back. It was just a rumor, but now it's becoming more and more likely and almost confirmed at this point based on the actual weapon models in the files of the game, which pretty much means it's guaranteed releasing, which is so sick. So first up here for the Bal 27, it was such an iconic weapon, one of the best ARs of all time in my opinion. It was the meta for competitive COD. Up on screen, you're seeing gameplay of one of the best weapons of all time, one of the best AR variants of all time, I guess, the Bal Obsidian Steed. This is a weapon you could only get from supply drops where, of course, you had to pay a lot of money and you had very little odds of actually getting the Obsidian Steed. I never got it, or I think I got it, but I didn't get the ASM1 Speakeasy, the other super rare weapon from that game. But regardless, I wouldn't want that to return in any type of way, and it's not going to. The Bal and Moors will be free weapons you could get in the Season 3 Battle Pass, but it would be cool if they paid homage to that weapon in some type of way, whether it was a weapon blueprint you get in a bundle that said Obsidian Steed and had the same exact look of it, or it was a free mastery reward, a part of a Season 3 event. Whatever they want to do, that would be a cool way to bring it back in some type of way, but obviously not have the pay-to-win features return. So let me know down below your opinions on that. I feel like that would be super sick. And also the Moors Sniper Rifle, some gameplay of that up on screen. Another, I just feel like so good sniper. It seems like it's gonna work the exact same way back in AW in MW3, which is so exciting, so can't wait for that. But there were other weapons that were supposed to apparently release that got scrapped, I guess. I mean, no confirmation here, but leakers were saying they were in the files, and you know, Sledgehammer removed them from the file. So the first one is, of course, the ASM1 SMG. You're seeing gameplay of the Speakeasy variant, which is another rare variant you got from supply drops. I mean, not just the Speakeasy, but the base weapon would be so fire to have in MW3. I feel like it would fit super well. Again, they scrapped it for whatever reason. Maybe it'll still return, but as of now, it's not in the files of the game. And this one here, the EM1 from AW, we saw it in Vanguard as well. This apparently was gonna release, but got scrapped. I don't really care too much about it. It was a cool weapon, but not really the biggest thing. We did just see it in Vanguard, so it's not that big of a deal if we don't get it in MW3. But again, let me know down below any other AW weapons you would want to potentially see return in this, you know, semi-AW themed season. There is another weapon releasing as well, the MP9, which is pretty cool, I guess. Not necessarily an AW weapon, but still a solid addition to the game. Now, for other Advanced Warfare themed stuff, we've had plenty of leaks in the past about potential AW maps releasing. Now, right now in the files of the game, we don't have much about this, but leakers have said that we could potentially see some AW maps here. So just to name a few, Solar would be probably my top pick. Such a sick map. They would have to rework it a little bit to get rid of the jetpack spots, but overall, still a pretty solid layout, I would say, in Recovery as well. Another pretty slept on AW map, in my opinion. Actually, two maps that I'm pretty sure Dr. Disrespect both developed, which is interesting as well. So those would be sick to see in MW3. Will they actually release them, or any other AW map for that matter? I'm not so sure, but again, as I said, if there's any other developer to bring back an AW map, it would be Sledgehammer, the guys who made AW, and if there's any other game to do it with, I feel like they're having a lot of fun with MW3. They don't really care that much about what they're adding, so, you know, even if it doesn't make a lot of sense, bring back an AW map, why not, especially when you're also releasing the Bal 27 and the Moors as well. And for more Season 3 leaks here, we'll be getting a mounted ballistic shield aftermarket part underbarrel attachment in MW3, which sounds kind of crazy. There's also a bunch of roundups as well from a bunch of leakers going through what we're seeing very soon. So we have the Sergeant Squeaks trophy system skin, a sentry gun skin releasing, a pestilence event, a horseman event, a mounted ballistic shield AMP, several other aftermarket parts I don't remember the names of, but obviously, you know, we get a lot of aftermarket parts every week here, so that's not too surprising. Hundreds of stickers, emblems, charms, and decals that are likely scrapped here. The Milsim Heart guys, so nothing too surprising there. I mean, they're making so many cosmetics probably every day. It is what it is. I guess some get scrapped, some are released. For some more stuff here, various colored, unnamed MW3 event camos releasing. So Blue Steel, Regal Death, Royal Mess, Thirsty Luck, Velvet Radiance, a Warhammer Mastery skin, a reward for owning all of the bundles. I mean, I'm glad that got scrapped. I don't know if they're still going to release it, but that is so cheesy, making people buy all of the bundles to get an extra operator skin or, you know, weapon blueprint, whatever they want to do. That's super annoying. So we'll see if that actually does release. Shop section themes, PvPvE, and MWZ. That's a big one we talked about in a previous video. I'm not going to go through too much in this video, but that keeps on popping up for these Season 3 leaks here. We'll see if it does release as soon as this update. I'll be sure to let you guys know what the situation is with that. And for some images here of some of the camos, here's the Velvet Radiance one. Okay, Royal Mess here, and the Regal Death. So interesting stuff there. I mean, Season 3 seems to be an okay season. I like the AW theme stuff. The other content seems okay. Zombies, as I talked about in a previous video, content seems okay as well. Nothing too surprising, but I'll be sure to update you guys once we get more official information on this season. I gotta mention this as well, though, because this is so crazy. We've heard from multiple sources that MW3 multiplayer and Warzone player count is higher than that of MW2 and Warzone 2 at this point, which is impressive considering MW2 2022 is one of the best-selling CODs. Listening to the community and making changes actually works. So it's surprising, but it's not actually that surprising because this is exactly what most people thought. And we talked about this at the launch of MW3 as well, where a report came out that players are playing for longer. There's less players on MW3 than there was on MW2, but the players that are playing for longer, which has to mean that they're enjoying the game more than MW2. MW2 had a huge spike at launch because of the Modern Warfare name, but the player count dropped off dramatically because people were not enjoying the game, and I think the DLC updates were pretty bad, honestly, for MW2. I think a lot of the MP maps were terrible in that game. MW3 MP maps, especially the DLC maps for MW3, are a million times better than what we saw last year, honestly. They're actually really good. Like Rio, a great map. Departures, Vista, all these maps are so fun. Me as well. I mean, it would have been so sick if Sledgehammer made their own uniquely made MP maps for the launch of this game if they didn't do that MW2 2009 remake stuff. I feel like they're making fire maps here, so this makes a lot of sense now. MW3 isn't perfect. There's still a lot of issues as well, but well, let me know down below, is it better than MW2? Are you having more fun this year than you did last year? Because I would say for me, I'm enjoying the game a lot more, honestly. I play a lot more MP. Zombies is okay. It's still pretty fun, I guess, and Warzone is a lot better as well. It's much faster, a lot more seamless and enjoyable than Warzone 2 was last year. So let me know down below your opinions on that, but based on the stats, people overall are enjoying this game more than MW2 last year. Now let's break down a couple of the recent bundles here. The first one is the Tracer Pack. What does that say? Phase in? Okay, I couldn't really read it there. MCW AR Blueprint with a pretty cool camo. We'll preview here. That's actually kind of interesting. So kind of semi-animated, not too bad there. Comes with encrypted tracers, which we'll preview here. If it'll load, okay. I feel like barely anything happened there. Let's watch that one more time. They could have done a bit more with that, honestly, but that's what we're getting there. An MCW 6.8 marksman rifle blueprint as well. Same type of look there. Okay, calling card, large decal, charm, emblem, and a battle pass token. So 2,000 COD points. It's an okay bundle, not the best, but this first one looks pretty solid, actually. Next one here is the static dual Kodachi weapon bundle, 1,500 COD points. That's a bit, man, these bundles are expensive, man. This one's actually pretty sick. A demon, or no, not demon, Damien, I guess. Okay, large decal, sticker, calling card, and emblem. So not too bad there. I don't know, but that's a bit expensive though for just the dual Kodachi and some random cosmetics. This one though is pretty cool. Wildlife Wanted, Homie Pigeon, the NYC operator skin for Bantam. We'll preview this guy here. Yo, that voice line does not match. You probably can't hear it in this video, but that voice line does not match the operator. This is a funny operator skin though. We have an MTZ 556 AR blueprint. Pretty solid look there. No tracers, which is interesting, but okay. Striker blueprint as well. I kind of like this color scheme. It's a bit more low-key. Not bad. Large decal. Okay, sticker and emblem. So 2,000 COD points. Actually not that bad. You're getting an interesting operator skin. Is it like a cool milsim operator skin? No, but not every skin has to be like that. You can get some funny, goofy ones every so often. This one is kind of interesting, and you know, it does actually fit on some of the MP maps in this game. Skid Row it actually takes place in NYC, I'm pretty sure, so this is a good operator skin for that map. But regardless, those are some of the recent bundles there. Not too bad overall. But overall, that's it here for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more COD update videos like this. Shout out to YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.